Everything okay?
This floating laboratory must cost a fortune. Who bankrolls all this?
Can't you guess? Fitz Randolph. He finances all of my experiments. It's a good thing people like him exist.
Teletransporting yourself 5 meters is for amateurs.
That's probably true and truly probable. What do you suggest? I can't leave a booth just lying around.
The storeroom at the mansion. I have access to it. It'll be safe.
That's good, but it's heavy.
You're speaking to Dan Murray. Relax. I'll distract the dynamic Uno. You get in, leave the booth, and get out of there. You got it?
Assimilated and comprehended.
What are you waiting for?
Impossible, Dan. I cannot remove the tattoo on the chupacabras.
Well, and this one, it's smaller.
No, not small, not large, not...
Showtime. Well, here I am. So now what? The poet carried it here by himself. Now that's brute strength. No, Fly says it's very bad for the liver, and my liver is my best friend. I bet that they're octopus herrings. I've got an idea. I'll paint it like a sarcophagus. But, I'll never get it right. It'll never work. Impossible. Well, what do you know? Now it just needs to be taken to the Temple of Eternal Illusion. So, do I tell him about the sarcophagus, or do I spend the rest of eternity standing here looking at him? Hey, Space Cadet!
Back, Earthling!
There's a sarcophagus in the storeroom.
No way. I already told you that they took it away before, Earthling.
And I say that with those glasses, you can't see a thing.
Seriously?
Seriously, not one thing.
No. Now, about the sarcophagus.
Seriously, you're already calling. Let them come pick it up.
Take it easy, be careful. And don't you dare scratch my balls there.
Good. Eleonoro says it will take some time to get the booth to the temple. I'll take advantage of the time and get ready for the next big round.
To you. Let's see if it's all clear, vermin. I get in the sarcophagus. You close the door. With my foot, I activate the hidden false bottom. You open the door. The audience is stunned. I'm gone. It's completely empty. Understood?
Mistress, where do you want the large sarcophagus?
What sarcophagus?
But looking like that?
Hey, I'm gonna be there in 3 seconds. Give me an Egyptian head honcho's name.
Amenophis.
3.
The third.
Yep, it's me.
Draw and quarter him.
I I am the Supreme Head Honcho Amenophes III, Lord of Egypt, quarterback of the Nile, MVP of the...
Be still. Amenophes, the third?
The third in the flesh.
I don't know if I remember. Why have you come?
I'm lost. Ever since I lost the dame that gave my life meaning.
Speak. Which woman is that?
I'm looking for the High Priestess Kromha, the woman with the best front end I've ever seen.
You're looking at her.
Baby, I'm your midnight camel driver.
Your brashness tempts me. Your tongue is altogether too loose, Amenophes. But you're lucky that I'm so good. Come with me.
Finally, Dan had done it. He had teletransported himself to the Temple of Eternal Illusion. And if nothing went wrong, he'd live to tell the tale. But unfortunately, the future wasn't looking very bright for everyone involved.
Good afternoon, Miss Hilaire. Are you hungry?
20. Why did you knock me out? 12. What did you do to me? 1. My head and my left ear ache. 4. If you come any closer, I will bite you.
At least the pain should pass within the hour. The captain would like you to dine with him. Put this on.
No. Today's the first of the month.
Do it, or
I never dress in black on dates that are prime numbers.
you'll die naked with the crew.
You've got a point. It's actually more dark gray. Can I untie me?
So, how was it for you?
It was wonderful, Amenophes. I haven't had a man treat me like that in a long time. No less than what I deserve.
Good for you, now.
Now you will be my guest. I'll treat you right, and you'll stay by my side forever.
Honey, I'm more of a short-term guy.
That's not the impression I got.
A question of practice. Do me a favor, call your robots and tell them to open the sarcophagus in the theater for me.
Ah! You just can't be good in this life, can you? Amenophes III, not everything in this house can be had so easily.
Forget it. I'll ask the robots myself. And you?
They'll never listen to you. Dr. Zelsius programmed them to obey only the person who is wearing the pendant I have on. And which, as you can see, I never take off under any circumstances.
Fascinating.
Yes, Dan said, fascinating. But he was really thinking, sooner or later, that pendant will be hanging around my neck. Because things being what they are, I'm going to need it to teletransport Big Albert to Fly's laboratory.
You're mine, Amenophes. Take care of my desires and you'll never want for anything. Otherwise, just ask the Oracle of the Shadows.
Ha! To me, she's a bombshell and nothing more. Madam.
Speak.
There's only one thing that interests me. You. So, what's it like being a mummy?
It has its pros and its cons. Being dead means I don't have to shave my legs as often, but having to have your bodily fluids changed every 15 days is a bit of a pain. I'm much better at it than any other mummy, of course, but it's still a pain.
How did you get into illusionism with all the money you have?
I'm better at it than anyone else, and I like it. And maintaining a body like mine isn't exactly cheap.
I could go on talking about you forever, but... Come on, let me have the pendant.
Never, Amenophes. I will give you many things, but never that.
So where is this Oracle of the Shadows?
Go out that door and over to the other side of the room till you reach the double doors. You'll recognize him without a doubt.
Command me to kiss you, darling.
What a guy. Now do it. or I'll have you drawn and quartered.
Take it easy, my dear. Half my paycheck says that the cows on the posts are gods. I could lie down, but I'm more of a sofa man. With a mansion the size of a stadium, who had the bright idea of putting the bathtub in the bedroom? And then while he's at it, the refrigerator, doghouse, and the toilet. No, half my paycheck says that it's donkey milk or some other nonsense. It's full of coins. Intriguing coins, but right in front of her? No, there's nothing there that I care about. Madam.
Speak.
I think that before I left a piece of my tongue somewhere I can't remember.
Go and look for it, or I'll have them rip out the rest of it.
Advice from an expert. Never shut your eyes when kissing. I have to leave you, for now. Impressive. I can't think of what I'd do with her. This leads to Crumha's room, but it's too high to climb up. I hate beetles. The thing is, I only see males. It makes sense, or there'd be a massacre. I can handle anything, but I refuse to pick up beetles without a good reason. He's guarding the temple exit. Ayo, you there!
Exit prohibited, human. You have no authorization to leave the temple.
I wasn't planning on leaving.
Do you know why?
Because I don't want to.
Because the staff I'm holding is ancient. It was made at the beginning of the Narmer dynasty.
Fascinating.
Over 5,000 years ago.
Good for you.
The older a staff is, the more powerful it is.
I'm happy for you.
So you won't be able to get by me, no matter how hard you try.
A piece of advice. Get a life.
What a guy.